parents of Suchir. Now we are being joined by Jagruti Desai Shah. She is Suchir's family friend. She's live with us. Thank you for joining us, Jagruti. I'm sure you also heard Suchir's parents. They're alleging foul play, demanding an FBI probe. What do you have to say, or what do you feel about the circumstances of his death? Do you also concur with the family that a further probe is needed? Because the police at the moment seems to be suggesting that there is no foul play. To the police, it looks like a case of suicide.
Oh, absolutely. This needs to be investigated in details. First of all, as a common person, okay, I'm not a legal person or I'm not in law and enforcement. A person is found dead with a gunshot in the house. There is no autopsy. There is no postmortem. You are expecting the parents to take the body and cremate. The first suspicion comes there. If you see the pictures in the house, the blood spatters, everything is again too many coincidences. As a common person, if I were her mother, I will not accept it. Looking at the pictures they've released of his bedroom, this boy was enjoying his vacation to celebrate his birthday in Southern Cal. And he's one of the cream brain of Bay Area. His GPA is 3.98 in Berkeley. Why would a boy commit a suicide without leaving a note? It's too much of coincidence. So when I saw the pictures and some of the things which his family has asked me not to reveal, I feel like, this reads a detailed, very detailed investigation.
You said detailed investigation is needed, Jagruti, but Suchir's mother, while speaking to us as well, and otherwise also had made some very serious allegations. She has said that she found some unusual activities on his phone after his death. Could you elaborate on that a little more? What were those unusual activities? And, other issues which you say had raised your doubts, which is making you demand an FBI probe?
Oh, yeah. First of all, how could you release a body without even postmortem? Number one. Number two, what was the reason for him to commit suicide? We don't see any farthest reason for this boy to commit suicide. Third, his involvement with the New York Times exposing X company. Again, one more reason, and important is there was so much of blood spatter found in the bathroom. They think that he was shot there, or there was a blunt trauma on his skull. Who's going to investigate that? Do they have a reason for it? So I feel like too many loopholes, and something is there. They're putting another rug to cover it. So it's a very, if I have to say, I know I live in Bay Area, if they wouldn't like it, but this is kind of a very sloppy investigation to any person, young person who's dead this way.
All right, so you're alleging loopholes in the investigation, but, talking about Suchir, he had made some serious allegations. He had raised alleged ethical issues against, OpenAI. Do you think this could be linked to that, or was he planning to go legal as well, because there were reports of the same as well?
Okay, so be very honest to you, I have never spoken to Suchir. Whatever I know from the mother. And as per his mother, I don't think so he was planning anything like that. See, he already left OpenAI, and whatever he exposed was after he left OpenAI, okay? And he has not, as per Purnima, I think he did seek a legal help if it was okay. But my only concern here is he was going to present some document, and that could have been explosive in the market. And that's what we are trying to understand. What is that document? Where is that document? Why is that stuff was cleaned up? Why the parents were not allowed in the house for such a long time? So, and right now, although the parents have done autopsy and submitted, they still have closed the case, saying it's a suicide. So like everything looks like, too fast to close. They were in a hurry to close the case, not investigating. So there are a lot of things which you and me cannot rationalize why it is happening.
No, fair enough. But, you speak about a document. Can you elaborate what this document was about? Do you know anything about it? Or do you at least
No idea.
suspect that this could be explosive in nature, perhaps somehow linked to his death? Is that what you're alleging?
Yes, I have a feeling it. See, he's a machine learning person. If you go through his Twitter, if he goes to his LinkedIn account, if you see his documentation, he is very thorough in his on his work on machine learning and AI. So I'm sure he has done a tremendous job in terms of data integration, data collection, how the data is processed, how copywriting is done. So he must have collected something which might not go well with a lot of organizations or AI industry for that matter.
Okay, and you said that, you are obviously close to the family, Suchir's family, and all the information which you have gathered, or, what you're sharing with us also is via the family. What's the family saying? What are they planning next? Can you tell us a little more about that?
Oh my God, I feel so bad for that lady. She's cursing, like she's blaming herself that she could have stopped the son. She's not coming out of that guilt. So number one, and they are right now desperate they're seeking help from every source they can tap, and they are reaching out to people, but I'm sure they are seeing some influential people in Bay Area who can move the bricks or who can move the envelope for them. But
Absolutely.
my heart goes out to the parents, only son and very brainy child, and this is what has come to. So sorry for them.
Well,
Mother is devastated.
we can imagine the family's plight. Our hearts go out to them. Thank you, Jagriti, for joining us with your views. Suchir's family demanding a probe, claiming foul play in his death. Let's see where it goes. We'll keep an eye on this big story.